Hi guys, I'm Brandy.
And I'm Chris.
And we're your hosts here at Couplesclick TV. We thought it would be fun and help you understand how we got to where we are by giving you guys a little history from both perspectives.
When I first met Brandy, I was blown away initially by her butt, but also by her wild and open and really free personality. Our early years were just a wild adventure, and I really felt like for the first time I had met my match and my soulmate. You know, we did things from wild picnics at metro parks in Michigan to you know, moving on a whim down to Florida, to spending and living in Mexico for almost 4 months. Really with hardly 2 nickels to rub together, but we did it, and everything was always an adventure. It was always an exploration, and that's really how I remember the early years of our marriage. It was fun, it was exciting, and it was a non-stop adventure.
One of those little differences between men and women. There's a few of you out there that want some more details, huh? Let me pick 1 or 2 of those to explain. Absolutely wild. He brought it out in me, and man, there was no stopping once it got started. That little picnic thing he's talking about, I did sort of just plan on taking him on a picnic, trying to be all romantic. Whoo-hoo! When we got there, I don't know what happened, but my skirt was up and his pants were down, and I didn't care who was watching.
And there were people watching.
He did that to me. But either way, we're, you know, good for one another, we'll say. And as far as the Mexico thing, that's no joke. We decided, look, let's move down to Florida. Opportunity was there, and we took it. No jobs, enough money in the bank for a while, so I know, let's go move to Mexico for a few months. And we actually did, and it was unbelievable. When the money ran out, we had to come home and find jobs.
That's right.
But it absolutely was an amazing first few years of fun and adventure and getting to know one another.
Yeah. And right about that time, actually, when we returned from Mexico, that's really when things began to take a
an interesting turn.
Yeah, to say the least. Do you want to explain a little bit about?
Once we got back and settled into our new home with no friends, just got new jobs, we really relied only on each other, which was a good thing, but tough. We did meet a couple who invited us to a church, and we thought, shoot, why not? We were both raised in Catholic and Presbyterian homes. Church is a good thing. And
It still is.
Of course. And we went, and this church was mind-blowing. Really, really amazing. And it had a huge
Positive impact
really,
on us.
really profound and positive impact on us.
However,
yes.
However, that same positive impact that it had on us was seized as an opportunity by our much more fanatical parents and families to seize that as an opportunity to try to control us and our behaviors and the way that we lived our lives.
That's a good word, is opportunity. Certain people took it as a way to manipulate us through their religion, not necessarily the way that we practiced ours. And unfortunately, it really stirred the pot, not only between us, but between us and our families. And we spent the next several years attempting to bring back our order and continue our faith, really, because trying to find that flexibility between what we believed and who we really were, regardless of the pressures that were being put on us on how we were supposed to act.
Right.
Are you confused yet?
I don't know, I am. The point is that we started out wild and free and ready for adventure. We
became a little bit more mild and kind of crazy conservative.
And ultimately back to who we really are and running Couplesclick TV. Over the next coming episodes, we're going to explore some of this and in more detail, how we went from the wild and free couple to some of the challenges that we experienced over that period of time when things were a little bit more conservative and controlled, and how that actually affected us, so that those of you who are viewing,
put on your seatbelts.
right, exactly, because we have a feeling, based upon the emails that we've received over the years, that this is pretty common for those who are involved in the lifestyle, and hopefully will help answer some of the questions that you might all have.
And ultimately what we found is it's all about balance, and that's what we're here for, is to help you find that.
Until next time.
See you later.